Think about this. You are immortal. So, three things here. You're comprised of consciousness, completely untouchable, unchangeable, transcendent, formless, and it can zoom in and out of things. It can become space, and it can become the shape of its container. Put consciousness in a sphere, it inhabits that container. Put consciousness in a box, it projects itself to the borders of that box. But what was first? Well, consciousness. It was there before the box, before the sphere. So who creates the box to put consciousness in the box, in the sphere? Well, consciousness does. It makes it up. It dreams the box. So you are consciousness, and that your shape-shifting ability to fill any container is because you're imagining that there is actually space. So even depth, width, height, you're making that. You're making it up. And if you say there's no space, then there's no space. And if you say there is space, then there is space. So you constrict objects and shapes, and you can come into these objects and shapes by zooming in into them. And you can also limit yourself. So you say, here's a cube, here's a sphere. Now I'm going to go inside the cube. I'm going to look at the sphere over there from the cube. So the cube is going to be my body. But the sphere is going to be inanimate. It's there. I'm projecting it. I'm imagining it. But it's inanimate. I'm not inside. But now you can say, how about I make myself into sphere and the cube, and I bifurcate or bilocate, like I'm looking, like how I'm looking through these two eyes. Well, splitting two streams of awareness, right? Multitabbing, not looking from one perspective, but looking from two perspectives. Oh, consciousness, you can do that. Wow, applauses. Good for you. So now you're looking from inside of the box and inside of the sphere. And you know what? You can also move closer and further away from each other. And you can start bouncing heads, or not yet heads. There are spheres and boxes that bounce. Now there you go. There's two of you. It's you, but there's two of you. And this is on a very primordial level of reality. This is your twin flames. This is your twin flame journey. It was you having no space, no time, and then you created space, and then shapes and forms, and you inhabit them. And then you can multiply shapes and forms, and you can inhabit two of them, but then you can fractalize the cube into 6 cubes and the sphere into 6 spheres. Now each of them has children. Now you're creating soul families. See where I'm going with that? Then it all fractalizes into this infinite perpetual broccoli that we're experiencing right now. And you're just like infinite talking heads on foot, going around, experiencing the world, looking from different angles and talking about it. Making YouTube thumbnails like, can't believe I saw this. My reaction when I saw this, I have some curcuma on my tongue. It's yellow. I ate curcuma and my tongue went yellow. So I said there's three things, yeah? Now you're here, your consciousness, I'm in this box, you're in that sphere, and also we have more like we poke the box. Like, hey, let's poke here. So the consciousness can go through the box and you see outside the box. And you get eyes. So what's the third thing? Well, now you also have this memory. That's called ego. Once the box is going through the world, it's bumping into spheres, obviously. They're your twin flames and soul family, but you're also bumping into walls and other inanimate objects like cars and trees, and you are remembering. Now this interfacing with reality is also cultural, and to each personal box or sphere that's going about the world will have a little bit different memory. So we can have cultural differences or just different experience individually. How many times did you hit that bin? How many times did I smash that tree? That's your individual memory or individual karma. And now this memory becomes your reference, and now everywhere where your box goes, your mind is telling you a story. Hey, I think I saw that tree before. Didn't I bump my head into that tree before? I don't like these trees. And then the sphere that's going like walking the park with you is like, oh, what a lovely tree. And you're like, I hate trees. Why? How can you hate trees? I don't know. I think I have like a tree PTSD, some kind of trauma. I think I bumped my head too many times, so I don't like trees. How can you say that? They're just amazing, your sphere says. Okay? So that's what life is, yeah? And twin flames, by the way. I just explained twin flames.